Tropical Cyclone Alfred, currently a Category 2 system around 930 kilometres to the northeast of Mackay, likely to intensify into a Category 3 system as we move it through today and into tonight. Now we can see why that is looking at the water vapour imagery. Firstly, we've got some very bright colours here in the blue and white. That tells us we've got some very deep and strong convection in the atmosphere around the cyclone. Also noting that we see a lot of high cloud push to the south, west and north. That tells us there's a lot of outflow as well. That tells us that the system is organised and the environment is conducive for further development as we get through tonight and into tomorrow. And because of that, we're forecasting Tropical Cyclone Alfred to become a Category 3 system as we move through the day on Thursday, and then continue as a Category 3 system well off the Queensland coast as we move through Friday and into Friday night. But then as we move into the weekend, that's where we could see a range of scenarios develop as we see multiple steering influences possibly impact Tropical Cyclone Alfred. And that's why you can see this very large grey area as we move through Saturday and Sunday. Firstly, some of those scenarios grab a high pressure system over New South Wales, could push the system closer towards the Queensland coast, increasing winds and rainfall along our coastal communities. Other scenarios have the system coming further south parallel to the Queensland coast through the weekend and into early next week, while other systems have an upper trough grabbing Tropical Cyclone Alfred and pulling it further away from the Queensland coast. So with a range of scenarios likely this weekend into early next week, it is vital if you live anywhere along the Queensland coast to stay up to date with the latest forecasts and warnings, and we'll continue to issue track maps every 6 hours. Now let's look at this in more detail. So we can see widespread rain and winds well offshore, but we're expecting still gusty winds and isolated showers for our coastal communities, anywhere from Hamilton Island all the way down to the New South Wales border. Then as we get into Friday and Saturday, particularly as the system moves closer to the coast, we could also see very large seas and swell develop about our coastal communities, and we could even see some locations exceed or approach HAT, the highest astronomical tide, on the high tide later this week and over the weekend for our coastal areas, and that could lead to possible inundation of low-lying areas as well. So please, and coastal erosion. So please make sure you stay up to date and watch out for that if you live there. So with a lot of uncertainty around the tropical cyclone, make sure you continue to stay updated with the latest forecasts and warnings via our website and app, and we'll continue to issue track maps every 6 hours.